The core of every cybersecurity professional's toolkit is their personal hacking lab. Today, you will configure your personal laptop with the same professional-grade tools used in high-level hacking workstations. A cybersecurity lab is simply a dedicated, isolated virtual environment where you can safely practice ethical hacking and test security tools. Without this isolation, testing malware or running aggressive network scans could accidentally corrupt your primary computer's operating system. The lab acts as a secure containment zone. It also creates a strict barrier. Launching attacks against outside networks without permission is illegal. By keeping everything contained within your own machine, you stay strictly within legal bounds. This total isolation gives you the absolute freedom to experiment, break things, and learn complex workflows with zero risk. This chart outlines the hardware you need. Your machine needs at least 8 GB of RAM, though 16 GB is recommended, and at least 50 GB of free disk space. You will also need a modern processor. An Intel Core i5 or AMD Ryzen 5 from the last 5 years works perfectly, along with a stable internet connection for some large initial downloads. With the hardware checked, we need 2 essential layers of software: a hypervisor to create and manage your virtual machine, and a dedicated hacker operating system to run inside it. For the hypervisor, we will use VirtualBox. For the operating system, we are installing Kali Linux, a Debian-based distribution built specifically for penetration testing. Professional-grade training requires zero financial investment. Both of these tools are open source and entirely free to use. Let's get them set up. Step 1 is installing the hypervisor. Go to virtualbox.org, navigate to the download section, and run the installer for your host operating system. Keep all the default options during the setup wizard. After that finishes, go back to the exact same downloads page and grab the VirtualBox extension pack. Installing this adds essential USB support and better hardware features to your virtual machines. Next, go to kali.org to acquire your operating system. This diagram shows the exact download path you need. Do not download the standard installer ISO. Instead, click Get Kali, select Virtual Machines, and download the VirtualBox 64-bit image. The file will download as a compressed 7Z archive. Use a tool like 7-zip or WinRAR to extract it. This will leave you with a folder containing 2 actionable files, a .vbox and a .vdi. Utilizing a pre-built virtual machine image bypasses the complex process of installing an operating system from scratch. You save hours of configuration time and get straight to the terminal. Open your empty VirtualBox dashboard, click the Add button, and select the .vbox file you just extracted. Kali Linux will immediately populate in your menu. Before turning it on, click Settings and go to System. This slider shows your total system memory. Allocate at least 4,096 megabytes to Kali, ensuring you leave enough memory in the green zone for your host system to continue running smoothly. Next, click on the Processor tab and assign at least 2 cores.
Then, under the Display settings, maximize the video memory to 128 megabytes so the desktop interface renders clearly. Finally, check the Network tab. Make sure the adapter is set to NAT. This gives Kali its own internal network, while allowing it to share your host computer's internet connection. Save your settings and click Start. After the boot sequence, log in using the default credentials, Kali for the username and Kali for the password. Welcome to the Kali Linux desktop. If you click the application menu in the top left, you will see over 600 pre-installed security tools sorted by category, ranging from information gathering to password attacks. You are now sitting inside the exact same toolkit and environment used daily by professional SOC analysts and penetration testers worldwide. Let's verify everything is functioning. Click the terminal icon in the top taskbar. Try running basic orientation commands. Type "Who am I" to show your user, pwd to print your working directory, and ls to list the files. You can check your internal network configuration by typing ifconfig and view your system information using uname-a. Finish by typing sudo apt update to refresh your package list, using Kali as the password when prompted. Now that your system is configured and updated, we need to create a snapshot. A snapshot is a perfectly preserved, saved state of your entire virtual machine at a specific moment in time. In the VirtualBox menu, click Machine, select Take Snapshot, and name it Fresh Kali Install Day 1. This snapshot acts as an instant undo button. Breaking your system during hacking experiments is expected and highly encouraged. When you corrupt a file or break a tool, you simply roll back to the snapshot and start fresh. Before you begin using these tools, you must understand the rules of engagement. The skills you develop in this lab must only be used on systems you explicitly own or environments where you have documented permission to test. Instead of targeting live websites, you will practice on intentionally vulnerable, legal platforms like TryHackMe and HackTheBox. We will cover those in our upcoming tutorials. By building this environment, you are following a well-worn path. Almost every legendary ethical hacker, like Kevin Mitnick, seen here, began their journey entirely self-taught, experimenting in an isolated home lab. This is the same foundation used by modern bug bounty hunters, like Anand Prakash, who used a home laptop running VirtualBox and Kali Linux to earn over $300,000 in rewards from companies like Facebook. While expensive training programs focus on theory, this free environment provides the hands-on repetition required to master security workflows. Congratulations on completing Module 1. If you ran into any setup errors regarding memory allocation or virtualization settings, drop a comment below so the community can help you troubleshoot. You have moved from watching the process to owning the tools. With your lab operational, you have the technical foundation needed to begin the next module on networking basics.